Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to go over some California compliant out the front knives, at least size wise. And my understanding is in California, the law allows you to have an out the front or an automatic style knife that's less than 2 inches, not 2 inches, but less than 2 inches. That's how I understand it. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments below. Obviously, check with the rules and regulations of California if you live there, because the laws may change. You never know. But first, we have some CobraTechs. I've got this little guy here. It's the 929 series, a little bit older style knife. I don't think they make this one anymore. At least I don't see it on their website. So this would be a 1 3/4 inch D2 blade. That would be considered California compliant and legal in that state. So out the front, works well. Love this little knife. A second one, a little bit different style of a 929. Again, that's a D2. This one's got kind of a Tonto blade versus that one. Again, same company, a little bit different design. I believe the company that actually ultimately makes these knives makes them for other companies as well. So you may see something similar online somewhere. They're probably going to run you, $80 to $120, something like that. Great little knives, fun. Next one's going to be this CobraTech ASP. I just got this recently. I think it's a cool knife. So it's going to be like a spear point. Again, this one's got a less than 2-inch blade. CobraTech claims 1.9 inches in length, so it's going to give you that that ability to carry it legally in California. It does not have a money clip on this one, but it does have a pocket clip. I wish there was an option for a money clip. That would be kind of nice to have, but you could still tuck some money in there. Great action on this one. I'll probably do a review on this in the future, just on the knife itself, but another great option for you that's going to be California compliant. And this guy here is a CobraTech. This one's going to be a pen knife. So this one's pretty cool. Actually is a pen. Comes out right there. Titanium is this version, and it does have the ability to go into a out the front on the back side here. So again, it's considered an out the front even though it's the back of the knife, but it does come out the front side of the blade or the knife itself, or in this case the pen. Great little pen, good action on it. Haven't really used this yet, just got this one as well. It was on sale for Black Friday, so I picked one up. This thing again has a pocket clip on it, and it's got a safety built in here, so you can actually rotate that back to the circle right there, and now you can no longer deploy it. So anyway, a fun little knife you could pack with you that's going to be California compliant again. Obviously that probably would not work with TSA, but again, you can check with them. Next one's going to be the Microtech. One of my favorites is the little mini Troodons. This one happens to be in carbon fiber with the aluminum scale. It's going to be a signature series. And this one again is going to be a California compliant M390 blade. Again, under 2 inches. This one's going to be listed as 1.99 inches by Microtech. Great little knife. Really fun to carry. Easy to use. Even has an attitude corrector on the back for someone. So definitely want to check out. They are not cheap. They're much more expensive than the CobraTechs or other less expensive knives. Next one's going to be one of my favorites, the Exocet. This happens to be the Outbreak Edition. Just found this at a gun show. I thought this was pretty cool. Brand new still. This is a little bit older model from 21, I believe was his birthday. Yep, 21. Spear point, dual edge. Again, this one comes in at 1.98 inches, so this one's going to be a California compliant knife again. I believe this is going to be LMAX steel from the era. It's not labeled on the blade in that case, but it was not on the box either that I can remember. But just a great knife. Again, you got kind of a backside here maybe to break glass with. Money clips, what this one's going to be designed for. So again, not a huge package, but again, being an out the front California compliant knife, which is nice to have if you're looking for one of those. So the Exocet series, like different blade shapes, those are all going to be underneath 2 inches. And lastly, what I've got here, there's obviously a lot more out there that are California compliant, but this one's going to be a cheap Chinese knife. Just a little replaceable blade, like a this one's called I think a JB blade, or maybe a JB. So it's almost like a scalpel type knife. These are found commonly at a lot of places. Temu, you can probably find them on eBay, a lot of different places. I think even Amazon has these on there. So these would also be California compliant because your blade is less than 2 inches long. So a very cheap alternative, probably $20. You can get one of these little guys. This is an aluminum case on this particular one, very light, very compact. I have not seen one that actually has a blade like this, but these are replaceable in the ones that I've seen, so they're like a scalpel type knife. But those are just some California compliant knives you guys can check out if you're curious. So hope that kind of gives you an idea what's California compliant. There's probably lots more out there. You have your out the sides, a whole bunch of those. I don't have any of those yet. I'll be looking at getting some of those in the future. But anyway, I appreciate you watching the video. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys.